I'm wrong.
Duratio.
BC.
That's our special guest. You know what I'm saying? BC from Shy.
From
You
the
already
Shy.
know what I'm
Shy
talking
Rap.
about. Being too long in your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to hear from Duratio if he had any example of being too long in a comfort zone of his.
Any comfort zone.
Any comfort zone.
Yeah. In life.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's been times where you get way too comfortable. Right now I feel too comfortable.
Really?
I've been skipping the gym. I ain't been in the gym in a minute. I've been in the gym one time in the last 3 weeks.
Okay, let's stop there. How did you identify you was way too comfortable?
That I ain't been just right there. What I just said. I ain't been to the gym in like 3 weeks. This is my first time actually. Since I started gymming, This is my first time really stopping. I haven't had a long break like this before.
Oh,
Yeah.
so basically,
I'm saying I got either lazy or comfortable.
also when basically you stop reaching your expectation, is that what it is? That would let you know. I'll let you go next, and we'll try to be more investigative on it. Like what sparked that? I'm in the comfort, like I'm comfortable, basically. If that make any sense, like when you're doing something for so long and you realize, oh, I'm comfortable, something is wrong. But I'm gonna let you give an example of where you have been comfortable, like too comfortable.
I've been too comfortable in the fact that my business aspect, you know what I mean, not moving forward with the stuff I need to do in my business after that because I'm making a certain amount of money, you know what I mean, and that's working for somebody. But my goal has always been to not work for somebody. But it's like, they paying me so much money, you know what I mean, I can keep working for them. But then that's making you comfortable. That's making me comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I haven't been 3 weeks without gymming, you know what I mean? But I understand what he's saying about that, you know what I mean? And when I go a certain amount of days without going to the gym, man, I get a feeling. I get this feeling just like, this is like, it's overwhelming. It started to get bad for me. It started to get, I don't know. It's just like, I need to go.
Yeah, no, I hear
You know
that.
what I mean? And my hand and stuff messed up right now. And I went today and I noticed it felt like it's getting a little worse because I was going under the waist and it just felt a lot of pressure on my hand. But I feel like I gotta go. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's just a toe that works. I'm going there and do toe ups. Like it's just like I gotta get in there and get it.
No, that's real life. That's real life. I say, with my example of being too comfortable, I say I was too comfortable. Actually, I can't say. I don't think I've ever been just too comfortable. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I never really had an example. The most I could give is I started doing too much of this unproductive thing for a little longer than I should have. But it's never been to a point where I'm just not doing nothing and not pushing myself and challenging myself. Ever in my life since I graduated high school. So even in high school I was pushing myself, but never in my life I can say like I just been super comfortable. And that's why I'm gonna point out with y'all, what is the identifying factors to people out there who are watching and not knowing that they're comfortable, but you could give them some signs that you are comfortable. What are those from both of y'all who y'all been through it?
You wanna go first?
Well, some of the signs that I notice when I'm getting too comfortable is just the length of time that pass without production, without you producing something. You know what I mean, for yourself, and especially when you got goals for yourself and you envision yourself as a certain person. And I think that's a big thing. When people see themselves as a certain type of way, that means you have to accomplish a certain thing throughout the days in your life. You know what I mean? So the way I see myself.
Hold on. I just had to remember that. I'm gonna ask you about that. Keep going.
The way I see myself, I know that when a certain amount of time passes and I haven't accomplished or produced certain things, then I've been too comfortable. I need to see something. I need to see something towards my goals. I need to see something towards who I am because how I see myself. You know what I mean? And I think that keeps people out of depression. That keeps people out of feeling sad. That keeps people out of needing other people.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying needing them as like, you know what I mean, needing help in something. I'm saying needing them as in needing a crutch. You know what I mean? So when you see yourself a certain way, if you produce and show effort towards a certain thing, then you won't feel bad about those days. You know what I mean? You'll feel good about them. Like, okay, at least Wednesday I got this done.
Yeah.
At least Thursday. If you can't say, you have to say, man, 2 months ago though I did this, then it's like, Man, I ain't producing enough. What's happening? You know what I mean? And it could be small steps. It could be big steps. You know what I mean? Whatever is comfortable with you. But I need to see big steps in my life because who I look at myself as, how I view myself.
That's tough.
Yeah. Oh, that was a lot.
That was tough. No, that was tough. That was
a lot. Yeah, that was tough.
You cleared it.
You did clear it.
What's the time for you though?
Yeah, personal thing. Personal?
And for them, it could be both. It could be both. Because they may be who you are.
I mean, in a similar aspect.
Yeah. How do you notice that I've been lacking too long?
Yeah. Like personal, like I said, not going to the gym 3 weeks. What's another thing? When I start smoking too much, bro. When I start smoking four woods a day, that's just too much. I'm like,
that's tough.
That means I'm not doing enough with my day.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
We have time to smoke 4
woods. I have too much time to smoke 4 woods. You know what I'm saying? Tough. That's another personal thing. And if I can nap, if I'm ever able to nap, that means that's another unproductive day.
Dang, that's tough.
I feel that.
That's tough because that nap one hit me differently because I take naps in the sense of
you baby.
Yeah, no, for real. No, I've been taking naps for a long time, like purposeful naps.
Right, okay.
Not just like I found myself on the couch and went to sleep, but I planned naps ahead of time. Like say, because I always had to do my trading, and I had to stay up late nights from 10 to 7 at one point, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. I had to do that at one point for part of my life, so I had to schedule them naps so I could stay up. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, don't be boo-booing on my naps.
Boo-booing on my naps. Scheduling your naps just so you can stay up to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a different story. That's a whole completely different.
When you just napping, just to nap,
and ain't done nothing with the rest of the day either.
Wake up out your nap and go eat some chips.
Let me ask you this. So I do this. This is something that's kind of similar. I'll schedule a time to read a book for an hour. And into reading that hour and into reading a book in that hour, I end up falling asleep.
Everybody does that. Well, not everybody, but books make you sleepy. It's common. I promise you, I've read a lot of books. I've read a lot of books, and books make you sleepy. I've read 1,000-page books, and they was some stuff like Harry Potter, but Harry Potter's like 1,200 pages. You know what I mean?
I read that.
I read every one of them.
Yeah, I did
before I ever seen the movies. You know what I mean? So they make you sleepy.
I read it. I did that in 5th grade. That's when I found out.
I read it back then. Yeah, it was like I was getting sleepy. You know what I mean?
I'm read and watched.
Yeah, I never watched it. No, I never watched it.
Me either.
Oh, you watched it either?
I only read the books.
I don't even remember that much either, though. That's what's sick. That's what's sick. But one thing I wanted to mention, you said you're not doing what you see you are, or like taking things of that nature. I don't remember exactly, but I wanted to speak on that because I felt like people need to hear that in the sense of where'd you get that vision of yourself from?
Just over time, who I see myself as from just over time as I've developed, as I've grown, as I've matured. You know what I mean? It's just like you have a vision of yourself. Everybody know who they are, who they see themselves as. And you know if I don't care if it comes from the hood, if you're like, okay, well, I'm a snitch, I'm a coward, or I'm a stand-up guy, or I'm a fighter, or I'm this or that. You're gonna know who you see yourself as. You know what I mean? Yeah. Me, who I see myself as, I stay motivated to do something.
Yeah.
I want better for myself. Of course, I want to have my own business, but I want to incorporate my family and the people around me that I cherish, my circle, which is very small, by the way, into that, because you got to have some people you can trust. I know it's unlikely to know exactly who that is every time, but you got to have people you can trust around you to build your empire. Yeah. And I want people to build up with me. I've never been a hater. Never viewed myself as a hater. You know what I mean? I want the best for everybody that's around me. I want everybody to succeed around me.
That's a good question. I want to ask that to Deratio. Who do you see yourself as?
What do you mean, who do I see myself as?
Exactly how he answered. He said who he was. Who you see? Who are you?
I'm
Deratio.
Yeah. No.
And then who is that?
I'm a real chill dude. Prideful. Shy. Nervous. Not talkative, introverted, nonchalant, high all the time. That's about it.
That's crazy. We done made it to your personal bio. That is crazy.
The person he just described himself as, I can 100% agree with from my view and vision from being around him, seeing him. He was 100% honest. That's who he is. You know what I mean? Bro can stay to himself and be 100% comfortable. He don't have to be around nobody. He don't have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how he is. You know what I mean? He cool with being with people, but he'd rather be by himself.
Now, the question is, or I'll tell myself right now, I sound confident, charismatic, humorous, goal-oriented, Mr. Get It Done. Outgoing.
So how did you guys two personality mesh so good when you completely out?
I'm hot. He cold.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
But hot and cold don't go in the same day most of the time.
Because it gives me the room to talk. He vibe, but he got a superpower. Nobody dislikes him.
That's the true thing. I don't know anybody that doesn't like him.
I can believe that.
Yeah, that's his superpower.
I can believe that. Yeah. So you saying his block can fit in anywhere.
Yeah. I could go to a country club and go fit in over there.
Yeah, but he may not initiate
party and fit in over there.
He may not initiate the conversations with nobody, but the people who talk to him always have a good impression or a lasting image.
Right, the older white people.
Yeah. Now I wanted to ask y'all this. Because I come from, in the books I've read, everything I stated, they say you should choose who you are, not let yourself be chosen.
Right.
Now, looking at that direction, what you said, and then we'll go back to BC, can you say that you are happy of those traits you named? And those traits that you named is who you want to be and who you like, you know what I'm saying? In that sense.
Yeah.
Like, if you was to have a kid.
Besides the nerve, I mean, I really don't get that nervous anymore. I have certain nerves, like going to talk to people, I get nervous. Just doing, like, just anything, like, important things. So you had a job interview or something, get nervous.
Okay, so,
but
keep going.
Besides that, everything else, like, nah.
So did it take effort to come do this?
Huh?
Did it take effort?
The first time I was nervous. I didn't like I don't like sitting in front of the camera. But then after we just flowed into a conversation, it just turned into a normal conversation. It's like right now, I feel like I'm having a normal conversation.
Now let me ask you this then, because I played games where they gave you